Hello, dear people from YouTube, from a not too distant future. Insane Monster here once again with Warcraft 3 Re Reforged LETS DEV. This time we are in Act 3, for you know that Act 2 is going to release soon, but for those of you on YouTube watching this from the future, Act 2 just released. So I hope you are enjoying it as much as I enjoyed. Yeah, it was enjoyable after all, even if a bit painful at times. Bringing it up to life. So, what are we going to do today? Today we are going to work towards adding a little bit of environmental storytelling to Alterac. And now that I'm here, I want to greet Dark Mephisto, who has been doing the implementation for all localizations, in addition to the localization in Mexican, Spanish, and Polish. So thank you a lot, Dark Mephisto, for your incredible job and allowing me to focus myself on other parts of the project. And thank you, Flame, for the sub. 36 months of Re Reforged LETS DEV. That's been a long ride. Yeah, let's go for 3 more, 4 more, 5 more. I mean, who knows when it ends. Thank you, Dark Mephisto, thank you. I really appreciate that. So, what is the plan for today? My idea was to have a frozen river. Now, why a frozen river? Well, the reason actually has a name, and the name is Dagran, because he's one of my long-standing supporters, Italian like me, a very nerd of the lore, and told me, why there is water in Alterac mountains during winter, there should be frozen rivers, at least this is how it looks in WoW. I was like, why please? And then I decided, okay, so since this is the situation in WoW, let's create a knot to it. So let's make a part of the river frozen. And this is the design I ended up with. So we can improve it a little bit, maybe, don't know. But the general idea is that we have all of these frozen ice blocks, which are then melted when they reach this portion here, where we have these orcish things. These orcish buildings, will propagate up to here, decorating the cliffs together with the usual rocks and things. And this will create environmental storytelling. Basically, the idea is that yes, it is winter, yes, it's not Northrend, so it's not all frozen, but yes, the orcs with their presence are changing the environment in a way that accelerates the melting because we have more water than we should usually have in the same circumstances, okay? So this is the general pitch of what we're going to do now. And so let's begin. I think it's time to show you our beautiful new destructible, dudettes made by Smex Mastigo. Okay, so here we have. Sure. This is very nice like this here. You can make it even a bit bigger if you want. Okay. Also, this can be made a bit bigger, like post here. And then we can add. Let's see if we can do something cool like this. Yes, like this. Yeah, of course, duck and bread, yeah, I'm going to do that, yes, but before I have to find a composition that I think it's nice looking, and then I will add these details, yeah. Actually, I like this quite a bit. I'm sorry. I think it looks better if we go around this. It looks better if we do this. Nice. Bless you. Cool. We also have walls, so we can use the walls to decorate the cliffs. To make it look a bit more urbanized. Actually. This. There's a new function that Blizzard added in one of the last patches, which is preserve object weights, which is very useful in case you are working with doodads. Doesn't work on other things, but it works very well with doodads. Actually, I think this looks quite nice. Yes. No. I took these assets from CSW. Actually, they gave me. I seems as if I stole them, but I didn't steal anything. A bit of both. You understand what I mean? Hello, Title Z, welcome. It's too private, I think. Sort of my home, like, Can you please give me your address? Would you mind if I... Problem with WoW assets is they mostly lack the texture channels that are needed for reforged assets. Really, I have nice walls. My actual house walls are 1 meter wide, more or less. It's some ancient house coming from maybe a guard tower it was back in the day. I think we are done, but trust me, we have a lot of pipes to work with. Yeah, agree. And I think it was the feel of like Second War Orcs 2, a bit more industrial. Okay. Yeah, I think it was because of the goblin input, yes. Wow, I like this. There's something amiss. Zero. 5. Are you? I don't really like this. Greetings, Hungarian boy, and welcome to the stream. Pipes. Yeah, we do have a lot of them. Liking this a lot. This is very cool. I think it's creating an environment which is quite unique. This is here to show that Re Reforged maps can be unique. This is so cool. I'm curious to see how this looks in game. Because the feeling of this is bad. I think I should blend in with some rocks. My general idea is to extend this also to this base. And up to here. And yeah, this is my general reasoning. Yeah, follow me on my social media. A bit more complex. Here we are. Beautiful pipes, beautiful walls. Any leaking pipes? All of this is leaking, otherwise it will not be orcish. Decoration. You can imagine there's something the goblin do, like they're processing something, melting stuff, things like this. Why not? I mean, who are we to ask these kind of questions? I have an idea. Let's see if it works. So. ERO or the wall. 10, 4. More or less. Go a bit more. Ronka, Mikol, hello Agman. Like I can. Enclose some of them, which looks more like a floor this way than it does before. Okay. after. Okay, I like this. Okay, so now my goal is just to extend up to here, and then fade in these two directions. So general key structure is designed. You remember this mission? Remember it like this? I remember you, your face. You win. Nope. Yeah. Say hello to our little big friends. Hello, Santa Claustico. The pipe man. The one who made the pipe. Yes, the orcs were just starting their revolution when the undeads destroyed them all. Here we are. Before crates, we need something else, I think. We need... Spoiler of what? Something released like 20 years ago and more. Something like this, I think. Yeah. Now my real question is, how will this look together with rocks? So let's see it by itself, I think. See how it looks on its own first. And if it looks cool, you can add some rocks. Cheers, Legend, just in time. That's an interesting statement. Yeah, even 2 or 3 shots of vodka. Oh, sorry. This is how it looks. We can fade it a little bit here and here. Goblin base, like some doodles here. There's some here. I place also the goblin here. It's on purpose. We can place some rocks, no, and some VFX. I mean, it's not bad looking. Because these are multiple ice bridges. There's also a missive here. You mean the fact that there is this shadow of ice? I mean, it's not easy to make an ice bridge in this game with the current graphics. This is the ice bridge, the ice river, and then here we come, and it melts down in this. Looking quite good, honestly. We can add some stuff from this side. 8, and then add rock. I like the idea that you come here, you see all of these things the orcs have built. It's like, oh my god, the orcs have been busy here. It's seeing the effect on the environment. I like this. Yes, a lot. Like, remember what we did last time, right? Oh, Mr. Santa Claustico, since you are here, there is a bug in here. Some problem with the emissive, I don't know, of the dump, ammo dump. Wait. Don't fix it right now. Fix it in a second. No. Improve the names. As always. Okay. Ready. So, yeah, let's add some rocks. I sent everything your way. Rocks is what makes it a bit more unique, if you ask me. It decorates the cliffs without removing the idea that it's Warcraft 3. As long as I stand, I will still tell everyone that what makes something looking Warcraft 3-ish, what concerns terrains, is the cliffs. Those who think that getting rid of the cliffs is a good idea. It is not, unless you want it to look completely different from Warcraft 3. But so long you want to be Warcraft 3, cliffs are an integral part of the design. And we can make cliffs look good, but we should not get rid of cliffs. When I open a product like this, I want to immediately recognize the product. If I want to play another game, I will just go and play another game. There will not be snow falling, otherwise it's hard to justify all this melting that I have around. Do you have any more rocks for me? Oh, here we go. Thank you. What was the issue? I'm just curious. Material visibility. Wow. A material girl in a material world. This kind of material? On to have our relaxing music while it's raining. Okay. Good. I think of it. Would I be able to make an entire frozen river out of this? What do you mean by effects? Gameplay effects? No. Decorations. It's environmental storytelling. People love this kind of shit. Okay. 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 Okie dokie. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Pretty focused, yeah? Yes, I will try to improve it. You're still trying to find a way to do it. Keith, new watch, yeah? Okay. I have some. I have this. The problem is that it's small, while this is large. I will try now with this. See if it works better. Okay. Let's add some. Fine. Then we have this smoke smoke. Not rendering that. Let me reload the editor 1 second. I need to see the smoke smooch in order to use it. Hello, Lopter, welcome. First time you see a stream? Okay, let's see if now we can see the smoke smooch. I think we can. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Love this. Okay. Mm. Nice. I like this. It's black and roll, yes. It's pretty evident, right? Like you understand you. I can't place Kel'Thuzad here, so in this case, this place here is used by this. You can immediately see it. You see? So there will be an effect, a visual effect, which is built in the animation of the portal. And so by showing this visual effect and Archimonde behind it, I think the effect is much more ominous. Oh, and I would like also decorate a little bit this part, if I have to be honest. Fire. Go ahead and fire at will. I love this stuff. Ooch. This is going to be hard to see, but your brain will notice it. Even if unconscious. Yeah, Lord Archmon. Oh my god. Up. Okay. Too much. Yeah, I think it was referring to the cutscene plane. Hello, Dagran, welcome. Well, they are Warcraft 2 Orcish foundries. Taken from another project who made all of these beautiful models. Oops. Now we see how it looked in-game, and then we try to improve. As people are asking, we try to improve the frozen bridge, the frozen river. I'll be able to say that. Me too, me too. Right from Belmont. Will I manage with a small fire here? Would be interesting. Big. Love ours. Well, I will make triggers where when you bring units here, it will be revealed, but it's not so important here because you have flying units in this mission, so you can see everything. Hello, Tyrk Selks Max. Quite fine. Giving the orcs a little bit of industry. So let's decide about the buildings that should go up. I need to have some other parts up here which finish in the actual base. Bit too. Lol. This finishes up quite nicely. Yes, exactly. Plus environmental storytelling to explain why there is all this frozen, this melted ice, all this water in the rivers. I designed this map to be vertical and with a lot of rivers, and then they told me there cannot be rivers, and then I say yes, they will be. Okay, I will make sense for the rivers to be here. I will give it a purpose, a purpose, a purpose, a purpose. I guess my brain is starting malfunctioning right now, right? Do you agree with me? Am I malfunctioning? Exactly. You see, this is my environmental act. Down with the orcs, more dead, less orcs. No, I'm not a god. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know it's disappointing, but I'm no god. Malfunctioning monster, yeah, that's more like me in this period. You're welcome, but you have to say thank you to Mr. Buffalo, who is the man behind the Russian translation. From the beginning, always been on my side. Together with Elejon, they are my core translator team from the beginning. And now I have a very good adjutant, Dark Mephisto, who is now basically managing all translations for me. Better now. I had a different setting, it seems. Very nice. I mean, I can enlarge it when I mount it, I think, but yeah. Good. Good, Dark Max, good. Actually, what? Wait a minute. Yeah, it looks weird, you are right. Was with the wrong settings all of this time? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know why. I used it to record for the release of Act 2. So it was wrong all... Yeah, now it should be fine. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry, people from YouTube. Write down that in the comments. Spam my comments right now to tell me that I was a moron for not noticing that before. I have to invent something from this for this area, but I mean, this looks quite vertical. So yeah, let's see how it looks in-game. And then we try to improve the Frozen River and the Demon Gate. Sorry for the wrong structure of the of the recording. I adjusted it for recording when I was playing for the cutscenes, and now I forgot to adjust it. Ah. And here we freaking fucking are. Is this texture okay? I don't think this texture is fully okay. Let's talk with Smeg. Are you here, Smeg? This texture needs to be adjusted. But beside this, let's see how it feels. It should not be too present here because we don't want to make it. Probably I will make this wood like cut with some cut logs and show that they are basically using it. Yeah, I think I can improve this a little bit. This waterfall, like these rocks, I don't like it that much. But yeah, beside this, I think it looks quite nice to see. It's not intrusive in the gameplay. And then it fades to natural stuff. Yeah. True stuff, agree. We can improve it, but yeah. Overall, I think we are there. We can refine a little bit, but this is not... So let's improve this. Let's improve this. Yeah, for those of you who are here for the first time from YouTube, but also the people here in chat, This is the design of the map. Okay, so we have the various heroes with their color and all of the black rock forces. We have heroes, each one of different type, with warlocks. We have Ogre Magi's, Bone Crusher, Dark Ferret. Here we will have Zeppelins dropping suppers onto you, just for fun. With Madrigos, which is an alchemist now. And then we have, of course, Jubetos with Dragon Roost, which are here. And they are not rebuildable. Please, people. Please, let's keep the comment section in English so that everyone can read. Okay, so yeah, many of this old Ord stuff are made by this other mod, which is a very cool mod, which I suggest you to try it out. And we have just Warcraft 3'd them a little bit to make them a little bit more in line with Warcraft 3 buildings. This is new, it's just for us, and it's more reminiscent of Warcraft 1. If you ask me, this is also something you can take on IF. This is from that project but adjusted. This is made by us. Yeah, overall this is, you get the idea. The heroes are all made by us. Okay, so you knew it. Okay. The goal here is to remember more Warcraft 3. Okay, so the general design is, let's make what would Warcraft 2 be if it was in Warcraft 3, and then we get this new faction. This is not a Warcraft 2 faction, Tech 3. This is Warcraft 3, but with Warcraft 2 units. And this makes it more interesting, I think, because it reminds you of the old game, but it's still the new game. And since the campaign is Warcraft 3, we have to make sure we are there. We're still using the old icon here. We have a new icon. They will make the other one. Yeah, but everything here is designed to be a tribute to the games in general. Bloodlust is Warcraft 3 Bloodlust. Like in this map, I really like the idea of letting you start with 2 gold mines. Of course, it's going to make it harder to defend, but you have 3 heroes, so you can stand massive incursion for all of these other forces. So if I remember, if I have seen correctly, we need an amazing water elemental and a regenerate. And then we will improve the Frozen River and the Demon Gate. We try to improve the Frozen River, for I think it's the hardest thing to do in this map. Cheers, my friend. There are almost 40 people watching this right now. Okay. We can go. So, this is the Frozen River. The Frozen River, it is not that great. So, if I delete this, and trust me, it's not a problem, it takes a minute to remake. I can try to use this snow pile. Snow pile was not thought with this in mind. So let's see which is the best snow pile we can get. Probably I can use more than one. Okay, so let's try. Let's make the snow pile. bigger. Okay, yeah, this is a changed default one. Let's make like 8. Okay, so no pile. You know, I know you couldn't. I mean, there's always hope, but it is very difficult. Private difference, no pile. Why is this so dark? It's your fault? Depends on the rotation. I don't really get it. Yes, if you don't use the game shading, it works fine. Well, he's already a fell orc. And he will deal chaos damage, don't worry. He will deal chaos damage. No, Flynn, because how do I mean, I can just make what I want, right? Like if I just frozen river, it's just a block of ice. I mean, yeah, that I agree. Let's move this a little bit. Let's try to make something which is higher on the corners. This is what I'm thinking, yes. This is what I'm thinking right now. The San Marcos. Would be an idea. Yeah. Let me make it all white, and then I will design the frozen graphics. This looks good, huh, you say? If I can manage to create some kind of now we have the hardest part. I mean, this is looking nice. But we have to cover the cliff. Cliff has to be. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Now we need to see how it looks in game. Okay. Great. Intent? No. They will rise. Sorry. Here I will place some bones, and here they will rise the forest worms. The ice serpent, forest worms, I think you mean. Okay, now I'm very, very curious now. I think that below water we should have maybe more. No, and rocks. You can add that trick even there. No. No, this is not. This is Warcraft 3. Ah, yeah. Yes. The ruins of Alterac. All hail Alterac. Let's see how it looks in game. Yeah, destroyed Mage Tower. And all the stuff needs to be better refined. It's not so refined. Thank you. It's your job. They cared in the past. I think we can go with this. I think this looks fine. As a frozen river in Warcraft 3. Thank you, love it. I'm going to improve the rocks here, but I will do that, okay? Don't worry. There is no need to do it now. I mean, I was worried to be able to create this general idea of very vertical wall of industry, and I managed. Yeah, basically my idea was this is a macro map, okay? So the gameplay of this map is interesting, I will make it interesting, but there is nothing special to it. Yeah, enemy heroes, yes, Warcraft 2 orcs, yes, you can have expansions, multiple bases and whatnot, but this doesn't make it as unique as like the Fall of Silvermoon or the Key of the Three Moons. So I wanted to do something interesting with the terrain. And if you check the terrain is very height-based. Using cliffs, I made all of this very nice open paths you can follow in various places, okay? And the point is that this also allows me to introduce sky barges and aerial transport, but of course, this required rivers to be done properly, and then when rivers came, of course, also the need of making this came, and I think it was a good choice. Yes, of course, I will place platinum blockers on the frozen river, yes. Frozen river is not for ground units. Just like water, yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's this strange structure where they are basically melting water. It is huge buildings, and then we have the bases here. Yeah, because this way I can add aerial transport in a mission which was lacking something else. The Key of the Three Moon features the Key of the Three Moons object, and moreover gates for the first time, and moreover it featured the Corpse Bridge. So it's a lot of things. And the first time you fight against area units, you have here your full aerial roster, so you can defend against area and also move with your units around. I think this works quite well, if you ask me. I think this is very, very nice and clean. So yeah, I mean, the AI for this map is already done, so the gameplay is technically there already. I'm missing the part for the supports, but beside this, the AI which I can trigger through JAS, it's all done. And it features a very interesting system where the more enemies you destroy, the stronger the others will behave, as if they are more worried. Up to a certain extent, of course. I don't want to punish the player for playing. No, the Scourge does not bargain. The Scourge destroy. This is why we have this blighted goblin lab. I will add also doodads around to show it's blighted. You can do what you want with your airships. The enemy will only drop supports. They will attack by ground and they will attack by dragons. That's the design. Otherwise it would be a bit too much, because my attacks are not like vanilla attacks, so they will attack and with the heroes, where you have to destroy the altar and the hero in order to get the tome and defeat it. So you have to have a lot of fun. I placed the altars in a way which will make me possible to basically destroy the altars for all of these bases and kill the heroes without actually destroying the base. Plastic was going to be very happy, right? Okay, so let's design a little bit the area around the portal here. Archimont. Okay, so naturally, like in every place that we love, we will have rocks. So let's begin dropping some rocks. I mean, it should look ominous actually, but yeah, now standing there, it's a bit weird. My Lord Archimond, why are you standing around the portal all this time? Don't you have anything better to do? I always loved Lord Archimond as a villain. I think it's a very, very cool villain. Yeah, it's very boring. Always killing people, I mean. After a while you say, why should... One day I will show everyone that making Warcraft 3 maps with Cliff is the way to go. One day people will believe me. Cliffs are the way to go. Cliffs make everything feel Warcraft 3. Yeah, I too. Hopefully not a distant future. I mean, I think you're doing good progress, and consider that I was very busy with the release of Act 2 right now, so I'm not really working on this that much besides organizing all the material. Even if I want to work on this, so when I want to work on a map, that's a good sign. Like in Silver Moon, I didn't want to work on it anymore. I was hating the map. I think it turned out to be awesome, but I hated it for a long time. It was basically a never-ending task, and it took so long to save, to open, to do everything in a way which was making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Now this map here, it's very fast to work with, and even if there are some triggers, I know that I don't have to add all of those triggers, and the biggest part of the work, which was the AI, which is the core gameplay of this map, is done already. So with that in mind, I rest much easier. Also, for you to know, Back to Warcraft is going to replay the entire Re Reforged campaign starting from the prologue up to Silver Moon, together with the release. So don't know the exact day when we plan to do so, but we have agreed that we're going to do this. He wanted to do this. He proposed it to me. So I was like, man, I love you. So you hear me, Neo? Love you. Some of the decisions CSW made for what concerns terraining makes it not Warcraft 3. So if you ask me, will you take inspiration? Yeah. Will you take some parts? Well, probably yes, some of that. Will you make it the same? I don't know. I will try to not be too far from it, but it depends, really depends on how they made it. Also, if I remember correctly, it was so fucking dark in there. Like, I understand the goal. I understand the goal of CSW, but sometimes they are style over gameplay. And I have to be the opposite. But yeah, it's a micro mission, so I think it's the best place in which I can borrow from them. For sure you will have some resemblance. This is obvious. Like, we collaborate on everything. But sometimes you can understand the scope of the game, like what we want to do and how. But when we go there, we will see. It's a long way off. For the tomb of Sargeras, who knows what will happen that day come. I don't think I'm building the game from the ground up. I mean, there's a lot of things to write down for Warcraft. Yeah. Amper is very good at terraining. I love his terrains. They still have that Warcraft style. Like Mr. Goblin of CSW Project. He is amazing. But it's not really Warcraft 3 style. He's amazing, eh? I can stress this enough. But still the style could be more Warcraft 3, at least for my liking. I like to keep Warcraft 3. It's my opinion, okay? If you don't want to make a Warcraft 3 map, then go with stuff like Mr. Goblin. Templar is a very good balance, and sometimes he gives me good advice for terraining. He's more on the art side. I'm an engineer, okay? You have to know that for engineers, it's very, very weird to be able to draw, do stuff like this. I mean, usually engineers have no taste on anything artistic. There are memes about that, okay? And I know a lot of engineers, we don't have any kind of taste, so be happy that I have this taste while being an engineer. There is no sound? What do you mean? Don't you hear me? I thought that There was sound? Like music? I see the sound on my end. Okay. Oh, so the Z, you're still here. Why didn't you say anything? You have to know, people, that Outsider Z is currently working in developing Dawn of War 4. Yeah. So if you didn't know already, now you know. It's not a secret. He made an announcement in his Discord server, so that means I'm free to say this. Hello, somebody once told me. Long time no see. But I was here also last week. So people, if you want to know about Dawn of War 4, like, I'm sending a wave of people towards you outside of Z. They are the same. Why should they be different? They have different hero, different AI. Different layouts, but they are the same. Same tech tree. Oh, sorry, wrong. Let's take all of these objects. So this is please wish list. I love the please wish list part. Please wish list, please. Well, there is one thing that I'm certain of. For sure, Dawn of War 4 is going to be better than Dawn of War 3. I'm pretty sure that's going to work very well on that regard. Like, for this kind of spikes, Dagger insisted, like, in the novel or somewhere else, it's written there are spikes. It's like, okay. Written. Let's do what it's written. Make the spikes. In the original game, it uses pillars. When I was young, I really loved Dawn of War 1 and 2. This is Ogre, this is Warlocks, this is Troll, this is Goblin, this is Dragons. And they are all red, except for the heroes. Orange, blue, brown, light blue, and of course red. Shh, don't say this, Tyrex Max. Right now, Outsider Z is in full shambles, for is basically starting to think that being vertical is the only possible way to make terrain in Warcraft 3. Wrong asset. Here you are. Oh, so it was a problem on your end, not mine. Well, I'm sorry for you, but I'm happy for me. This was not my fault. Outsider, you have said, of course, that he should make his map on a single 2x2 square, and for me. What? No. Outsider, you had to completely retire that suggestion that you gave him. How you dare name the forbidden word cliff? Disregard everything that I said before. Remember to build everything using the raise tool. Make even town halls using the raise tool. Was wide and open, and I don't want to say anything else, otherwise they will flag me for court. Okay. Well, technically speaking, if you were to create a WoW map in Warcraft 3, first thing we have to do is to shrink everything down to ridiculous sizes. So let's hide this unit. It's some rocks behind. What's funny? Your own iteration of the invasion of 12 class. Nice. Everyone here likes to kill the elves. What do you do for a living? I kill the elves. Not want to see it. Would increase the hate of the building. Probably just risk. That's a solution. Actually, there's a solution. I do. Okay. What do you think of the Demon Gate, people? No, don't worry, Tyrex Max. I refuse this kind of thing and I will change the dates if that's the case. Refuse to accept it. It's unacceptable, like unacceptable. Okay, so let's see how it looks in game. And I think we are basically done for today, yeah? Which, quite nice. Yes, the problem in Warcraft 3 is the travels. You cannot travel an entire continent in one day. I mean, yeah, if you're in Europe, but you need a fucking car. Yoji Novalo. What do you mean? This is the mod, Yoji Novalo. Mod for Warcraft 3. I'm remaking Warcraft 3. That is the question. I don't see anything. Okay. That's very nice. I like this very much. I think I'm happy with how the portal looks. I'm very happy on how also the pipes here looks. They need to be fading in, fading out. A bit more, some more details, some more orcish things. It improved here, but yeah. Beautiful, beautiful waterfalls. Okay, yeah, I like this. Ok. Very well then. Dear people, from YouTube for not too distant future, this marks the end of this Let's Dev, which you will be now seeing just when Act 2 has been released. For the people here on stream right now, thank you so much for staying with me. Know that the release is set in 3 days. And remember all that we have a Patreon, you can support the project. This is a huge endeavor and it's not easy to do, okay? So I really enjoyed being here today, this evening with you here. And I hope to see you on the next Let's Dev. Have a nice night, and let's hope for a smooth release for Act 2.